Hello, everyone, and welcome to this match with Freaky. This is the winners bracket quarterfinals. I am the 9 seed. Freaky is the 1 seed of the Prosperity Mix tournament. So Prosperity Mix is all about expensive cards, treasures, and generally big effects. So, yeah, speaking of big effects, King's Court. King's Court on Nobles is the usual, pretty nice card. You do +2 actions, +6 cards, or something like that. Even Patrician's not a horrible King's Court target. But yeah, so there's plenty of draw with Plaza, Nobles, Hunting Grounds, King Court. If you Citadel, you can Citadel, you can go King's Court, like draw, and then still play another card if you start your hand with King's Court and a draw card. Also, if you Citadels and Nobles, that's nice. Lots of nice things here. We have Shelters. Pageant is useful for spiking. Not sure we're going to pick it up in the open. I definitely want a Quarry. Capitals are plus buy, so that's a little awkward with the Quarry, but I think we just target those expensive cards. Capital does help us spike for Citadel. That's nice. But there's no trashing and no consistency, except for, I guess, Citadel on something like Nobles. So yeah, Nobles is going to be a quite attractive card for us in several respects. One is that we can get rid of it with get rid of the hovel with it, while we're continuing to build. Like, I could see Pageant being worthwhile if I happen to draw Quarry and too much money, but you want to get to the 6 with Quarry, so let's just go Silver. Oh, he has 2/5, it looks like. So he takes Patrician. Okay, so this is going to be a Pageant for me. Takes Wild Hunt. Okay, so I'll need to get into the Wild Hunts soonish. Yeah, Pageant for me here over the Plaza. Take Coffers, and, well, I do get to get a Nobles. That's nice. I don't get my hovel trash, unfortunately. I mean, I could take a Wild Hunt just to deny that opportunity to him. I could also get a King's Court, so I can King's Court my Necropolis. I get to save a Coffers if I get a Wild Hunt. But it's not as much draw as the Nobles, and the Nobles is really nice with Citadel. I think I will get the Wild Hunt here, because, oh wow, this is quite a bit of money. This could be Citadel itself right now. I will say we will probably let Wild Hunt get quite high. Alternatively, I can get, like, King's Court and still save a Coffers. That's nice. Okay, he draws his Wild Hunt turn 4, which means, well, he gets the Quarry into the shuffle, but otherwise not that great, especially if he doesn't have the Quarry this turn. Huh. He's got to have more coppers than that. I think I don't do the Citadel thing, because that seems a little bit greedy. I don't have that many action cards left, but I do have the King's Court also seems greedy. I think, but I think I do go for it. If I have my Wild Hunt, I'll draw to the end of the shuffle. And I do. I can get a Nobles. I want to do that as well. Yeah, no need to play the Necropolis. Okay, so that'll be a Nobles trashing hovel. Seems like my opponent is not getting very good shuffles here. I'm not really sure when we want to pick up the capital, because the plus buy is going to be nice here. It's non-thrownable or non-king's courtable plus buy. I'm also not really sure when we start getting that estate. Capital there makes some sense. I could end up drawing some stuff dead here, but I think I just take my chances and I get really lucky. So that's going to be a citadel, I think. Let's just do it. That's absurd. Okay. So I get to King's Court 2 things this turn. So I'm definitely going to be buying capital. And I can also get a bunch of points on the Wild Hunt. So I don't even need to worry about like playing Acropolis or anything. I just King's Court Nobles, draw, 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 King's Court, Wild Hunt, draw, draw, estate. Of course, I'm not going to have this kind of a turn every single turn. So I guess there could be the case also for taking another Nobles. So he gets 4 debt. Okay. Cards, cards, points. Alright, 7 VP estate. Yeah, I'm really not that sure about capital yet, but I mean, I do want it. More kingable cards would be excellent. Yeah, I'm not really gonna be. Oh man, I'm so consistent. This is great. Drawing King's Court started my shuffle. He's gonna give me a couple more estate opportunities. Maybe I shouldn't take them, but I'm gonna get to my capital. Gonna be able to pick up another. I think I just throw more nobles and King's Courts in this deck. He takes a second patrician, and he's got 6 debt. Alright, that's lucky. I could even see him resigning soon. Oh, I don't have another action. Darn it. Okay, well, I just left a bunch of... It means I have a nobles on top, which is fine. So this will be a King's Court and a nobles, I think. And I'll take a coffers, but then pay off 4 debt. Get King's Court start of turn. He has Citadel too, so he can also do the thing and take the points here. Yeah, so we're even on those points. I have a couple more points because I have another nobles. He has another Wild Hunt. He came in this turn with more debt. But okay, he takes the second King's Court, third Wild Hunt. Interesting priority. Yeah, I'm going to start with the King's Court. Nobles for cards, nobles for cards. I mean, at this point, does it even matter? And I get to king. I mean, yeah, I just do this. And then Wild Hunt. Cards, cards, points, sure. And then sure, I'll play the Necropolis because I'm lazy. Okay, so the money I have here It's 14, it's really 8. I mean, I have coffers. I mean, I think I'm just buying more King's Courts. Wild Hunts can let me get more estates. We're going to start to think about city soon, with estates going as low as they are going. Well, I don't know. Is 2 King's Courts enough? I'm getting quite lucky drawing it with a draw card. I definitely want either a Nobles or a King's Court. Let's take our chances with all that. Okay, Nobles is a nice citadel, and he has a dud, which was gonna happen. Okay, ooh, a King's Court dud. I think I just draw through, and whatever I draw, I draw. Okay. If I had had more interesting things to do there, like a Wild Hunt. Hey, I get to my capital on the turn I dud. So that's nice. Okay, and my quarry. So we just get more consistency in the form of King's Court and Wild Hunt. Or are we looking at payload now? Honestly, a second quarry would do me quite a bit of good in saving money, but yeah, it's okay. I like the Nobles for that ability. Okay. What does he have? Patricians. Oh, he finds Wild Hunt. Now he can play the Wild Hunt. Yeah, we're just jamming as many of these, like, draw and whatever cards into deck. Does he find his King's Court? He has 2. Okay, so he gets to do this, and then he takes the points. So unsurprisingly, after he duds, he actually has a pretty good turn. Yeah, I'm not sure when do we get a second capital, and when do we add actual payload. The King's Court on Plaza could also be a form of payload. That's something I can consider. Probably is better than just more Wild Hunts and Nobles and all that. Yeah, he grabs one of those. Okay, yeah, so we each have 3 King's Courts. Okay, so we King's Court, Nobles for cards. I'm not even keeping track of this. Cards. Don't need to do any more noble stuff, so... Okay, wait, King's Court. On Nobles. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I can go cards, and then King's Court, cards, points. Okay. Don't throne. Alrighty, what do we have here? So, yeah, maybe I could have done the state denial thing. I think it's not high enough for that yet. But yeah, the Plaza would be payload of some kind. That is also doesn't really hurt you otherwise. And well, let's pay off debt. So 12. Yeah, honestly, like 2 plazas. Or, I mean, I really like the Wild Hunt points, and I kind of want to push him into taking all 3 of those. If there's 2 left, I think I'll take both of them. So Plaza Wild Hunt. Definitely want one plaza. A second plaza is definitely tempting though, because I have so much draw. And the wild hunts are about to become smithies. 6 draw cards to his 4. Yeah, let's do plaza, coffers, pay off debt. Okay, so he has his King's Court Wild Hunt thing. So you throw down as many King's Courts on Wild Hunts as you can, and he's got 3 of those, so he can do it again. Draw points. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, he's got more King's Court, so do the plaza thing. This is a quite unfortunate draw. Okay, so he's going to drain the estates. I was able to get him to do that. That's good. Alright. So he just got 3 coffers extra. I still have the silver he doesn't have. But yeah, so I come out with more Wild Hunt BP, which is nice. And I also have more nobles. He has more estates. So I have 2 more nobles. That's 4 extra points that way. 1 extra point off of VP, and he has 2 extra estates. I have an extra silver. And also an extra plaza. Okay, anyway. A lot of this is going to depend on... Yeah, so... Takes another capital, another quarry. I'm not so happy about... I am going to discard, though. Discard. And then I'm going to draw... Hey, nobles. Nobles. Hey! I'm not dead. Let's go actions just to be safe. Okay, so yeah, we can plazas. Wild hunts are smithies, so the most important thing is to king the plaza. Oh yeah, I can king the wild hunt anyway. Okay, discard coppers, discard coppers. Let's just put a ton of points on that pile just for fun. Okay, so I didn't die. I didn't dud. That's nice to see. Yeah, okay, he has the patricians to help him not dud as well. Alright, so now we want actual payload. Obviously cities are very nice now too. And I have a lot of coffers. So another capital would definitely be nice. And so if I can triple province, it's probably not happening too many turns in a row. What's the right way to build here? Another capital, another nobles. Seems reasonable. I pay off all my debt. Save these coffers. Yeah, that's good. I just like the nobles consistency. Okay. Okay, he doesn't find everything. That's good to see. Oh, we found a king's court dead. I mean, I think it'll happen to him slightly more frequently, especially now that he picked up that quarry and that capital. He has all those estates. And he doesn't have as many nobles as I have. Really, the big crazy thing that's going to happen is once we have cities and nobles are gone. Okay, well, king's courts and nobles are getting low. Alright, that's what I like to see. King's Court, Wild Hunt, cards, cards, cards. Necropolis, nobles. Well, King's Court, a plaza. Discard for coffers, discard for coffers, discard for coffers. I've got a lot of draw in there. We're going to King's Court, a plaza. Discard for coffers. There's no way to set up a nobles on top, except by not drawing deck or something special. But I'd rather do the coffers thing. And so I could take noble city, and then I mean he has 3 buys. And he could get all the king's courts, but that would be losing. Well, I think the problem is the 2-turn dud. Noble city should be very consistent. How much am I willing to risk that? I mean, I have 18 coffers. That's kind of ridiculous. Noble cities costs only 11. I'm borrowing 12 for this, so I guess that puts me in a little bit of debt. Let's do it. Come on, don't have a dud. That would suck. Okay, I get to king 2 things. That's great. If I can find one of those, like 6 nobles or whatever I have. Okay, he's able to draw some stuff. Yeah, Patrician is drawing pretty well for him. Yeah, so he goes for the big thing if he can find city in time. King's Court, Wild Hunt. Draw, draw, draw. King, king. Nobles. Cards, cards, cards. Yeah, he's just going to resign, I think. Yep. Okay. Don't need to play that out. All right. So we pull off the game 1 win. We were first player. That's fortunate. And now we get to play as second player. More challenging side. I also got some better draws there, I think. Always having that King's Court on top after the Citadel for a couple turns, that was really nice. No real duds. Okay, we got a new board here. And I am second player. So let's see it. Remain undefeated. 7-0 in this tournament. Let's see how long that lasts. So we got a couple 7 costs here. Maybe even 3 if you count wedding. Meanwhile, there's trashing with loan and expand and forge. All good trashing options. Stable settlers is amazing as usual. Traveling fair is great for top decking good stuff. Oh, temple's also trashing. Yeah, you don't want to trash too many things. Horn is plus buy. You don't need to bother with the Baron, I guess. Horn also goes well with the stables thing. Village and the border village and bustling village. He goes for the Baron. So I'm a little bit skeptical. I don't want the loan. I could see the Baron. It's nice plus buy early. Monument, I can't see doing a ton on a horn megaturn board. How do we get horn to 11? That's going to be the fun thing. You can get it to 8 if you can get enough horns. But, yeah, we're going to want tons of stables. Is it a settlers over silver? I do want the Baron. He takes a loan. I'm not convinced by the loan. Okay, so I hit 6. The settlers will draw 2. So 6 I think will be border village stables. He also has 6. So I had 2 estates there, right? So these are 2. So I'll hit 5 and I'll get another stables. That's great. A 6-5. Yeah, pretty nice draws. Meanwhile, he's got like 3 or 4 here. 4 it looks like, takes a temple. So he's really emphasizing the trashing. Whereas I'm emphasizing, I guess, draw. I just really like that stables settlers interaction. Draws his stables off the top, that's nice. Loan skips the Baron, that's not so nice. But I mean, when you draw his stables, I don't actually love the trashing so much. I'm going to get expand once I hit 7, but buys the settlers. That order did not matter. Settlers finds it. I hit 9 with 2 buys. So that could be a top deck of a stables and a settlers. I'm too short of what I could be. So I could have 1 more copper. There's an estate and a copper on top. That's not the greatest. But at least there's a copper, so if I do the top deck thing. Yeah, let's do it. So settlers, top deck that. Stables, top deck that. Okay, he trashes just an estate. He's done a lot more trashing than I have, but I have 3 stables to his 2, and okay, that settlers is sad. So I have a stables in there. I'm gonna just get the expand, I think. I only need the 1 estate. Love to expand estate to settlers. I mean, I could also just get another stable settlers pair, but I think I'm fine. There's 2 in there. Let's just get the expand. He has a good turn. Shuffled, right? So, yeah. Yeah, he's got a tighter deck, smaller deck. I think I'm fine running around with 7 coppers. He's really going for the trashing. He still hits 7. Baron helps, of course. I might take the temple soon. Probably just to expand it. More stable settlers. Alright. Border village. Again, that order doesn't matter. Well, I don't find my baron. That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. There's a stables in there. I'm going to take the horn. But that, yeah, I'm probably losing this game now. Didn't even find my expand. Oh, he can get a second baron now. Okay, there's a lot of advantage to trashing here. Yeah, I played this poorly. I guess I was afraid of the stables dud, but if you only have like a couple of them, and if you have settlers to always pick it up, the stables dud is not really a concern. So the trashing is good. Yeah, definitely paid for that the last turn. Now he buys his expand. Alright, let's see how far we get. And we don't find anything. So we can either expand the estate into a stables, play by settlers, horn for another stables, or baron. We hit 6. That's not that attractive. Let's expand. Into stables, horn for stables, take a settler. Yeah, but he's got a lot better targets up the temple. He can even draw around to it, yeah. Yeah, the trashing was good. Well, I guess if there's a turn to play poorly, it's yeah. So he finishes off the stables. So we're 5-5 on those. Oh, he could have top decked one of them, I guess. Yeah, I'm still playing this out because the stables dud is still very much a possibility. He's only got 4 treasures. It's obviously mitigated. Oh yeah, you want to top deck that. You're not going to spend 2 on anything, unless you want to border village with it or something. Which, I mean, has its case. You can expand border village into platinum. Seems pretty nice. Whereas I'm still expanding my border villages into... Okay, so I see 4 of my stables. Okay, Baron. Expand into bustling or horn. Really, how do I get more draw here? I guess I just trash. Okay. So we want Border village, bustling village, loan, expand. It's probably a little greedy, but let's try it. Border village, bustling village. Now we get the loan. That's totally an admission of failure, of course. Come on, stable's done. Ah, I found the copper. But he doesn't get to expand any of his border villages, so that's nice. No platina this turn. I have a very big deck. The loan could even cause me some trouble in this game. He's done with his loan, gets a border village horn. Yeah. I mean, now you need more unique so your horns can gain platina or whatever. Or colony, of course. Still has one more stables they didn't play. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why are you not taking border village horns? Oh, he's seeing possible to do a pile out for me. So he has 4, I have 2 horns. I can obviously expand twice. Yeah, I should watch for pile out possibilities here. Of course, he will very likely have a pile out on his turn. So, we'll have to see. Buys a gold, okay. So, let's start with the stables. And settlers. And bustling village. And settlers. Ah, that was a mistake. Stables is still to come. Stables. Okay, yeah, I only have the 1 horn. Expand. Like, I can expand loan to border village horn. I mean, I want more draw first. Okay, I've got my second expand, so let's think through this. If I expand, say, a settlers into a horn, I have 1 more stables in there. Okay, expand settlers to horn, loan to border village horn. And then there's 2 border villages, 2 horns left. Let me just tell him I'm thinking. It should be pretty obvious, but okay, expand settlers to horn, border village, or loan to border village horn. There's 2 of each left. I do Baron. I have 6, so I can buy border village horn. And Horn of Plenty, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. I can do border village horn. So that's a pile out. It's not winning. So I should keep playing the border village. I draw stables, so let's see if I can get a win. 2 coppers. So the last card, okay, so could have one more copper if I'd played this right. Okay, so expand border village to border village horn. Expand loan to border village horn. Horn gains border village horn, and then I spend 5. I need to have 12. Baron gives me 4. Loan, that's 8. Is that a copper on top? How many stables have I played? Stables, 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 stables. Stables, stables, stables. That's 4 stables. So there are 4 coppers in the discard. So what is on top? It's a horn, right? Which is even better. Okay, this should be a win then. Okay, so let me just think through it. So expand border village to border village horn. Expand loan to border village horn. Horn can get border village horn, and then I can just buy a province. So that should be clearly enough. All right, and I get it. Yes. All right. Despite my disadvantage, he left a pile out. And I take a 2-0 lead. Still undefeated. Oof, that was a rush. Yeah, he taking too many horns was his problem there. Although I don't know exactly what he needed to leave me, but clearly that was too little. Okay. Let's take a look at this. So it's another stables game. There's also Plaza for discard. There's also Venture Bank. Woohoo. The trashing is non-existent. Oh, it's Treasurer. Treasurer's copper trashing, but there's no estate trash. Oh, there's Goat. What am I saying? Goat is estate trashing. It's also ruin trashing. There's Delve, Ironmonger, lots of good stuff. Ironmonger and Stables are the main things I'm thinking about here. But it could just be a Pixie Ironmonger open. I like Pixie on the open. I could see it being Delve. So innovation is great. You gain treasure and you trash it. You gain a marauder and you play it. Gain a plaza and you do something meaningless. I don't know. Actually, innovation doesn't seem like the greatest. There's only a few things I want to play it on. Do I go with the Pixie or do I go with the Delve? I think I go with the Pixie. Greater cycling is good in goat games because you get to play your goat more. Okay, and Ironmonger also is good for cycling. I drop both off the top. That's great to see. He takes Delve Pixie rather than Ironmonger. Okay, Ironmonger. Discard Copper Pixie. Okay, so now I get to decide whether I want a Stables or 2 Pixies and a Patrician. 3 Pixies. So 2 Pixies or Stables. Normally this is like an auto go, but I think I'm going to keep it. It could be a Treasurer too. Yeah, Treasurer seems like it'll do more good than the other things. Turn 3, he takes an iron marker. Okay, I'm not scared of that. Get my goat. Could be a pixie or it could be a delve. I like the upside of pixies. He takes his treasure and shuffles. Okay. So this will be taking the key. What's our tough thing? Our tough thing is plus buy. So that ruin market might actually go quick. Let's see. I'm going to take the key. Innovation could be interesting with ruin market. I'm just going to get a stables though. It's a nice boon. Yep. Pixie's also the only other plus buy besides the ruin market. Ah, he takes it. Okay, there's an abandoned mine below. Wisps are nice. That's nice, but I'm gonna shuffle and Man, this is a bad shuffle situation. I should have seen the abandoned market sooner. I would have probably gotten it over my second pixie with the delve. Ruin market. That's what it is. This game is not going so well. I can do Marauder and pass things out. Alright, I'll just get another stables, I guess. Yeah, let's just get another stables. Oh, and he even gets the force. He's gonna steal the key back. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't need to trash. Patricians are nice. Let's not put that copper in the discard. We'll keep that there. The wisps will draw nicely, especially with all these coppers we're discarding. Sweet. Let's do that. Pixie. Sounds good. Okay, so we're getting 7 here. I mean, we're getting plenty of. I mean, maybe I'm okay with these coppers for a little while. I don't know if I'd rather them be silvers, actually, with Delve, because of my wisps. So what are we getting here? I don't really care about the key. Let's make this not so dependent on getting good draws. Okay. I really want now. I want the plus buy so badly. Man. Okay. So I think I just get the plaza because it'll do something a little bit for me this turn. And then the Marauder in a future turn, or do I just get the Marauder now? I could do innovation. Although innovation Marauder sounds like a bad idea. I'm just gonna get the Marauder. Oh, he's actually done. Wow. Yeah, he only has 1 stables. Yeah, so I have more draw. Especially with wisps drawing. Alright, I get my village. Sweet. Let's see what Pixie is. Don't need the village. Oh, I could take the spoils. Abandoned mine. I can always get more silvers. But let's get the plaza. Save the spoils as stables target. Also, it's cost 0 for Wisp. So I'm the one who's kind of had more money. But he has the plus buy. Again, like 7 and 2 buys, I'm not so scared by. But yeah, he needs the village for sure. That Ironmonger was not a village that turn, so he couldn't play his treasure and get the real money he wants. 3rd Patrician. I mean, they're okay, but as I say, I like my wisps. Let's play the plaza. What are the boons left? I don't think there's any that I really care about. Stables. Keep the Marauder. Stables copper. Wisp Marauder. Still no buy. But he's got a bit more consistency, so I'm gonna steal the key from him. Continuing to trash coppers. Yeah, I mean, I don't have that many stop cards. I mean, okay, if I don't find a market soon, then I'm going to want to just consistently province. I think I'd rather have a spoils than a coffers. So if I'm consistently provincing, I just want a bank. And probably more stables. He gets his village. I'm so stupid not noticing the road market. So is he going to get the Plaza Marauder as well? It's more things that don't cost 5 for his patricians. I mean, he's setting himself up to get lots of Emporium points. If he can hit 10. Okay, he takes Royal Blacksmith. That's what he's setting himself up for. That's also reasonable. Stables discard copper. Ironmonger discard copper. Stables discard goat. Plaza discard spoils. Could do Marauder now. Still no Ruin Market. What is that? A spoils? It's okay, I can leave one on top. Oh yeah, I wanted to take the key. Oh, there's still an X across that. Okay, well it's not bugged. I mean, at this point, I am not really sure what is left to do. I guess one more stables is probably wise. Then I want to be provincing. Well, this is one outcome. The bank isn't even worth anything because of spoils. That's funny. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. He gets to keep the key for a turn if he takes it here. Man, I'm an idiot. Not thinking about the ruin market on top. It's like a classic problem, but I didn't think about it. So where do we go from here? I mean, we keep like searching through that pile one at a time, trying to find a ruin market. Find a ruin market, we're golden. Honestly, the bank is not so great with a bunch of regular spoils, but once we do that, we transition into silvers, delve, and I mean, we can even pick up the delves alongside. Like I can just trade them out right now. 4 silvers and a ruin market, and then I think we just go into double province. I could also be facing a stables dud very shortly. So he chooses not to play his plus by his ruin market. Just buys the stables, yeah. Okay, well, what's that next boon? It's a ruin market. Okay, so now how do I play this? I think I play 2 spoils. And I go delve, ruin market. That's a suspicion and a hope and a shoot. I'm gonna not have anything to discard. Well, there's a goat in there. It's a short enough shuffle. He's got the good royal blacksmith draw, but he's out of actions except like you either treasure or you ruin market. He ruin markets, so a little bit less money. Okay, but he's still got the bank, so whatever. Okay, so a lot is going to depend on whether this is actually a dud. A stables dud here with all these action cards. It doesn't have the Marauder. There's like another Wisp in there. Province stables for him. Okay, so I think I start with the Ironmonger. Unfortunately, I need to keep the goat. Let's see what the pixie is. No, not worth it. Stables, discard goat. Stables, discard copper. Wisp has a good chance. Nope, it hits the Marauder. Stables, discard spoils. Wisp hits silver. Plaza. Oh, I don't have my goat anymore. Well, there's actually not really a good point in discarding. Okay, so we're not playing the Marauder anymore unless our Ironmonger hits. We're taking the key. I do want a 4th Stables. I think I agree with Province Stables. So if he can double Province, I think I just double Province and hope for the best. Oh, then I want to discard with Plaza. Well, okay, what if I double, leave 5 left, he doubles? That's just a bad situation. This is a few steps, but it's no revealed information. Oops. Okay. Wrong slash. I get that wrong all the time. Okay. Discard copper. Ruin market. Treasure. Take the key. So we'll do a province and stables. Alright. He finds province with iron marker. That's perfect. Although it means he can't. He doesn't even need to Royal Blacksmith. Man, he's so consistent. That's sad. Although yeah, I mean, does he have enough money without the treasure to double province? He very well could. Like, if he can double here, we even had a ruin to get rid of. Oh, he has to use his coffers to double. Okay, that's less consistent than I thought. Guess I kind of have this dead Marauder now. I mean, it slowed him down a little bit. It's an extra card slot that could be a delve, could be 2 more coins each turn. He hasn't stables deaded, but he is going to double. I do not think he can repeat that, but we will see if I can even do anything about it. So, stables. Stables. Well then, I'm just single provincing. So I will just take the key. Right? I could take a copper, but that's a little silly. No, I want to take the key from him. No point in adding a delve to that, I don't think. Alright, now we get to see. If he can double province, it's just over. But it was over all the time anyway. It's not looking so good for him. But he does have that Royal Blacksmith if he can find a plaza. The plaza. Or Ironmonger can hit. There's plaza. Decently likely he just double provinces here and wins. Oh, because I missed that ruin market. Actually, maybe not, because he won't be able to play his treasure unless the Ironmonger somehow hit, but I think it's a little bit too late for the Ironmonger. Even if he has it in hand. Plaza could give him 1 coffers. I did not see how... Okay, while I'm waiting, let me just figure out what this boon is. We've seen Earth, Sky, Flame, Swamp, River, Forest, Sun, Field, Wind, Sea, Mountain. So what's missing? Moon. Moon's Gift. Wait. I'm seeing Moon. No Moon's Gift. Okay, so it's Moon's Gift. Which actually would be really nice here. I think. He's got a bank. Play it already, but that's still only 10. I mean, if he hits 13, Province Duchy is also very likely winning. Oh, he's got Goat. Yeah, so he's got 14. So he can't double. That would be insanely winning, but Province Duchy is also winning. So I play for the dud because the single province is already winning for him. But I think I want this Moon's Gift. When do I want it? That's the question. Well, I guess I want it now. I messed this up. It should be... Okay, I can't top deck both those stables. That's too many stables. That's going to be a stable stud. Wisp can't draw through that. So it's something I want to discard. Let's make it the copper. And a stables. And then the Wisp should draw. And I think there's another thing I could find. Ironmonger. I don't want to discard. Let's discard the silver. So unfortunately we have to discard a silver into the... and we're going to discard Goat. And we're going to discard silver. Oh, we caused a shuffle that way. Okay. The double province loses again. So I'm looking to Province Duchy and just hope for a dud. Because Province loses no matter what. Maybe I should have played that last stables. I have the key. So do I want a spoils or do I want a coffers? Anyway, I think it's not going to matter because he's not going to dud. But we'll see. Okay. Come on, dud. Ironmonger, not a good sign. Sees the stables, also not a good sign. Patrician finds another stables, not a good sign. Treasure gains copper. Oh, wow. For the stables, dud. I mean, now if he just plays Royal Blacksmith, he wins, so. Yep. All because I didn't see the stupid burn bargain. I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating the effect of that a little bit, but it was definitely a blind spot of mine. So we play a 4th game. And he gets to go first for this one, so that's not a good sign. Don't let freak you back into this. I first lost. I'm 8-1 in this tournament. Let's see if I can finish him off. Or if I'll have to wait for my start. Okay. All right, another loan game with Tomb. Oh boy, no village. The only trashing is loans, so there's no curse trashing either. Oh, opponent's bandit. And it's a goons game. Like, what even is this game? Like, you just get lots of grid markets and loan and trash. What, Tomb? Counterfeit is your... I mean, yes, you go counterfeit if you have 5-2. You're not hitting dominate in any realistic sense. I mean, I think you're trying to collide idols. But I think since there is counterfeit, I do want to... I mean, there's just nothing else I want for like 3, so I think I want to open the silver and hope I get a... Well, yeah, this is okay. It means my next turn is good. Alright, lone misses. He gets his counterfeit. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, the goons attack doesn't hurt that much because we have this junk. The hunting grounds draw is also not that impressive. I can't decide what I want. Capital lets you get Grand Market for a cost. Could also help you spike for Dominate. Do I just do like Hunting Ground? Hunting Grounds actually is not so crazy. Well, Wild Hunt's better, but is it? I don't know. The estates are garbage. Oh, I hate this board. Yeah, this happens sometimes. If it was just even a Necro would be better. Do I get the goons? Yeah, I don't know what he's referring to. Second best. I mean, okay, Hunting Grounds is good draw, but Terminal Draw Money is like so suspect on this board. I can't decide. Yeah, the second felt typical. Okay. I mean, Colliding Idols is nice when you have draw. It's like, if you can get through the shuffle, it's good. Let's try the Hunting Grounds. I'm not really liking this. Well, we have 7. He finds his counterfeit again. First was a nightmare. Well, it's been long enough, I've kind of forgotten what that first game was. Yeah, the counterfeit is good. Thankfully I don't skip the Hunting Grounds. Let's get a counterfeit. Let's be a silver. He gets goons. Yeah, again, I can't really... And passes. Okay. So my idea here is now idle, right? If I counterfeit the silver, I can buy an idle. Yeah, that's better. He also counterfeits silver. Interesting. I can also counterfeit the loan, actually. Now he takes 2 idols. Let's counterfeit the loan. Discard idol. Man. Yeah, actually, I want to trash that silver. It was just frustration. Idol. Man. What do I want to enter my shuffle? Well, I trash the loan. So yeah, the only way to trash coppers is get them in my hand. He takes another idol. I take another idol. And I have not collided an idol. Oh, Moon's Gift, not bad. Okay, let's get rid of the coppers and hope I draw my... If I discard all of them, I'm guaranteed to draw the hunting grounds. That's fine. Does he curse me? Is he going to counterfeit an idol to curse me twice? That would be creative. No, he's not. Okay. Takes a second grand market. Okay, that's feels optimistic to me again. Well, that's nice. I get to hand out 2 curses here. Draw an estate. That's nice. Force buy. That's nice. Okay. I mean, I could take the grand markets, or I could just take more idols. Oh, I can't dominate though. That would be epic. If I could, I would. Maybe I should have counterfeited an idol there to dominate. I don't know, maybe that's not worth it. I mean, we're still going to have a bit of trouble colliding idols, so I think I just want an idol. And a capital. Just all the idols. I don't want a silver. Oh, the first one was that King's Court Nobles one. Okay, so we split idols 5-5. I don't want Humble Castle. Alright. I collide idols. He probably does too. Is he going to be counterfeiting his idols now? Hand out 2 curses. How exactly is it? When you play an odd number of idols in play. So trashing comes after for sure, so. Yeah, counterfeiting capitals is also going to be good. Well, useless wisp. Let's take capital. Come on, draw your goons dead. Draw Grand Market dead. Okay, he does hand 2 curses out. So the curses are 3/3, I think, at this point. Idle. No. I don't collide. Yeah, let's take second counterfeit. Oh, this is nice. Oh, and he gets a treasure curse. That's really nice. Okay, here come 4 idols. Don't discard. Curse. Okay. He's got a lot more points than me somehow. How does he have so many more points? Goons, I guess. I don't know. Do I just province? Feels so weak. I'd love to have 10. I'd have 9. Well, with a plus by, I'd love to have 10. Let's just province. He's trashing an idol again. If he thinks that the idol would have stayed in play. I mean, I guess this is a sad enough board. Let's just get humble. Okay, so counterfeiting capital is indeed amazing. Right? I can dominate then. Or, you know, take a bunch of castles if that's what I want to do. He trashes a second curse? Man. Man, that boon. It's been really nice to him. Okay, I need to score so I can pile. Another wisp. So let's dominate. Is that my honey grounds on the bottom? Really annoying if it is. Now he gets to dominate. Okay, but capital-wise... okay. How much am I going to get here? Not that much. 6, 9. I mean, it's crumbling and small, I guess. Let's do idle. Wind's gift. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So now I can counterfeit the other idol to give out the last 2 curses. But does that give him a possible win? Let me think about this. Let's just do that first. And, oh, I got a point from Tomb. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, so if I trash silver, I get to dominate. So let's do that. Yeah, my hunting grounds turn is good. Does he have counterfeit capital? Copper, copper. Buys province. All right, let's see. Top deck's province. Okay, idle. Draws the province up. Idle. I probably just take crumbling castle. Or do I take counterfeit? Wait, how many capitals have we each gained? He took the first one, I took the second one. He took the next two. So if I take the capital, that's probably pretty good with the shuffle coming up. Yeah, humble goes. Duchy Estate takes the lead. We want 2 boons rather than 2 non-curses. That's a really nice... Yeah, I think I like those. Oh, Sun's Gift again. That's pretty good. So Crumbling's worth 3 points to me. We're at the point where a good combo could be worth quite a bit. I mean, where I could end it, so I should take points. Silver's not the greatest, but hey, we're buying a state. I don't know. So he's gotten to trash 2 curses. That's been really nice. Currently, he's also holding on to 2 capitals. So he duds. Sweet. Top deck's idle. Okay. Do we find the capital? We do. Okay. So that gives us the counterfeit pilot. Yep. All right. Yeah, that was a weird game. Very weird game. I got very lucky with the idols colliding so much. Oh boy. Okay, but I advanced into the winners bracket semis. That's very good. I will be playing McSeenock, another very strong player. Fun stuff. Yeah, I lose game 3 because I make a stupid mistake and miss the rune market, but otherwise I think I played it decently well and got pretty lucky. I think game 2 was the one I definitely stole. I was behind early. I did not trash enough as I should have, but then he left me a pile out, and that was just very nice of him. Yeah. I will be interested to hear the spec chat, which might already be posted. I hear a ping. So, thanks everyone for watching, and tune in for Gaming against McSeenock sometime soon. Take care.